Hi, my name is Unathi Baloyi and I took part in the financial literacy speech competition in 2019. I remember that when I first heard about the competition, my initial thought was this competition is very unique. And that was important for me because it combined two things that I really love, and that is public speaking and finance. So deciding to take part in the competition was very easy. I enjoyed each and every part of the competition, but if I were to decide on my favorite part, then I would say it was the provincial rounds. And I say this because it was after winning that round that I realized how much my life had changed for the better. So for me, it was the opportunity to go to Matric, knowing that I didn't have to worry about my parents having to look for means to pay for my studies when I am done with Matric. So during the course of the competition, I chose a topic that had to do with helping individuals manage their money, and so it incorporated different methods that they can use to manage their finances better. So this taught me that really financial management is for everyone, and so it ranges from individuals to businesses, and I can say that's what helped fuel my love for finance. And at this moment in time, I'm studying accounting sciences at the University of Pretoria. So participating in the financial literacy speech competition really changed my perspective when it comes to financial literacy, because it taught me that financial literacy doesn't have to be complex. So for me, it taught me that I didn't have to wait until I was a certain age or until maybe I was receiving a certain amount of money to start saving. So it also helped me to know that managing my finances well from an early stage would definitely have a great benefit in future and would be able to sustain me in the long term. The financial management tools that I'm using are budgeting and saving. And I'm using budgeting because it helps give me a realistic overview of the expenses that I have, for example, for the month. So that prevents instances such as it being the middle of the month and as a varsity student finding that I have an important expense, but I've used up all my money and so I don't know what to do. So in other words, it kind of gives me freedom in knowing that I'm secure when it comes to the different expenses that I have to meet. I would most definitely recommend grade 11 learners to take part in the competition, because it's that one competition where you are guaranteed of entering and leaving as a winner. And I say this because you enter the competition, of which the main aim is to increase awareness in financial literacy. So it means that as you enter, you're gaining more knowledge in financial literacy, and also you're improving your public speaking skills. And I'm saying that before even mentioning about the prizes you stand to win. So when selecting a topic, I would advise grade 11 learners to first choose a topic that they understand and choose a topic that they are most interested in. And the reason for this is because you want to be confident when you are presenting your topic and you want to enjoy yourselves, because it is only when you believe in yourself and when you believe in what you're saying that the audience will be able to believe in what you're saying. And believing in yourself comes from understanding what you're talking about. So I would definitely encourage them to choose one they understand. The first tool that I would recommend tertiary students to use would have to be budgeting. And I say budgeting because budgeting tends to give one that discipline when managing their finances, because then one has a realistic view of their income compared to their expenses. And also, I would also say saving, like I mentioned earlier, because it's always very wise to plan for those unexpected expenses. So if I was the president for a day, I would definitely implement skills development and training programs. And the reason for this is because most of the time the barrier between the youth and job opportunities is because at times they do not have the skills required for those jobs. But I would also encourage entrepreneurship, and this is because we cannot ignore the ripple effect that entrepreneurship has when it comes to creating jobs. Say for example, in our communities, if someone just decides to start a business, then they're able to employ many others in the community. So what more of the combined effect that entrepreneurship would have on the rest of the country? I would like to encourage the grade 11 learners to just have fun when they're now taking part in the competition. Enjoy every part of the journey, and I wish you nothing but the best, and that we believe in you and we're rooting for you.